Customs officers are working to stop huge quantities of counterfeit products from ending up in your holiday shopping cart. The National Retail Federation says Saturday was the biggest day of the holiday season with an estimated 156 million shoppers. And counterfeiters are trying to cash in. Only on CBS This Morning, Kris Van Cleave went to a facility in Kearney, New Jersey to show us who profits from the illegal goods.
Good morning. This is just one of 4 customs inspection facilities for the Port of New York and New Jersey. The warehouse is about the size of 2 football fields, and the focus here is finding contraband and counterfeits. The question this holiday season, can you spot the fakes? This is the front line in the battle against counterfeit goods. Customs officers are seizing this shipping container from China, loaded with thousands of pairs of what look like designer UGG boots, but they're not.
You know, it's not labeled Uggs on the out of the box.
It doesn't look the part.
Right.
Last year, seizures jumped 25%. Almost half came from mainland China, 34% from Hong Kong. Clothing, electronics, shoes, jewelry, watches, and purses are counterfeiters' favorites. This time of year, so are toys.
Whatever's popular this season, that's what they're going to try to get in.
Deputy Chief Officer Scott Rutledge says every shipment that comes to this warehouse is flagged for inspection. Thousands of boxes will be searched. Often what's inside is not what it seems. These are not quite Nike Air Jordans. The shoes come separate from the iconic Jumping Man logo, which is to be added in the U.S. upon arrival. Similar tactic here, a bag of Michael Kors tags to be added to generic purses. We saw fake North Face and sports jerseys, and another favorite of counterfeiters, Louis Vuitton bags. What do you tell consumers, people out there shopping, how to avoid this?
Yeah, you have to be cautious of who you're buying it from. If a price seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Officers say there's so much money in counterfeit goods, they compare it to drug trafficking. The street value of that seized cargo container of fake Uggs? Likely in the millions. The money from counterfeiting goes where?
Goes to criminal organizations, and some of the proceeds have been linked back to funding of terrorist organizations.
Funding terrorism.
That's correct.
Over the past decade, Interpol has traced the profits from fake merchandise back to several terror groups, including Al-Qaeda. This whole warehouse is full of just today's shipments. Tomorrow, it starts all over again. So far this year, Customs has seized more than $1 billion in counterfeits, and that's just in the New York area alone.
Kris Van Cleave,
Kris.
thanks, Kris.
Wonder what they do with all that stuff.
I think they destroy a lot of it because the companies whose goods have been essentially ripped off don't want it on the markets.
And it's troubling to hear that some of the funds could go to fund terrorism.
Yeah,
That would
that's
make you
very
think
concerning.
twice, I would think, if you're out there buying it.